Today you will be learning how to request transcripts on Naviance. Please make sure that you have watched the entire video on Common App matching on the home page of your Naviance account. All seniors must make a Common Application account. That is step one. Please make sure you watch that video in its entirety before requesting transcripts. Once you have matched your Common Application account, you will then be able to go to colleges. You will then go to step one. You're going to go to colleges I'm applying to. You will then see a blue box that has been matched, and it says your Common Application was successfully matched. FERPA status has been waived. After this is blue and you've completed this, you will then be able to request transcripts. There's a little tab here that says Request Transcripts. You will select this tab. Two boxes will appear. You will see the type and you will see the name of the college. It is very, very, very important for you to know the type of application that you're going to be applying with. Are you going to be applying to the school regular decision? Are you going to be applying to the school rolling decision, priority decision, early decision 2, early action 2, restrictive early action, or other? Please make sure you understand exactly what these mean before just selecting one and then requesting your transcripts. For example, the University of Maryland is priority decision. All students that are applying from the state of Maryland must apply to the University of Maryland under priority type, not early action and not early decision. So you want to select priority. You want to come over to the lookup page. You want to scroll down. The colleges are in alphabetical order. You want to scroll down to the University of Maryland, College Park. And you want to make sure that you select the correct one. There are two in Maryland. You want to make sure you select College Park. I also know that I'm going to be applying and I'm ready to submit my application for American. So regular decision, American University. Again, you do not want to request your transcripts not unless you have actually paid for your application or getting ready to pay for your application. You must request your transcripts minimum of 15 days in advance. For example, the University of Maryland College Park deadline is November 1. The absolute deadline for you to request your transcripts would be October the 15th. You can certainly request them sooner than October 15th. However, the deadline for us to make sure that we get them there by November 1st would be October the 15th. So once you have paid for your applications and you are ready for us to send your transcripts, you will then look at the bottom of the page and look for Request Transcripts. You will receive a confirmation that your transcripts have been submitted. You can print this and keep this with your pending information if you would like. You would then go to colleges I'm applying to verify that the information is correct. And you will see that I've requested for American University. I've made my request. The deadline is January the 15th. University of Maryland College Park. My deadline is November the 1st. You will also notice a question mark after American University. If you find that you have applied to a college and you see this question mark, please make sure that you tell us how you are applying. You must select the little button here that says, "How am I applying?" This is imperative. We need to know this information. If you have a question mark and we don't know how you're applying, we're not able to send your application. So if you see a question mark, please make sure you go back and follow this direction. You want to select under How am I applying? And an information screen will come up and will ask you, are you applying via the Common Application, the Coalition Application, directly to the institution, or I'm not sure yet. None of you should be using the Coalition Application, not unless you're applying to the University of Florida and the University of Washington. Those are the only two schools that require the Coalition Application. Other than that, you would either select the Common Application or directly to their institution. I know I'm going to be using the Common Application for my American University application, so I will select that. I will come and I will select Update Applications. I then am ready, once all this information is correct, I am then ready to request my letters of recommendation. Again, you must give your teachers at least 20 days notice before putting their name on Naviance. You also need to talk to your teachers face to face. It is imperative that you talk to them and make sure that it's still okay for you to add their name on to Naviance before adding it. Once you've spoken to your teachers and once you're ready to request your letters of recommendation, you will select Letters of Recommendation section. This will take you to another screen, and it tells you that you can add a request. So you're going to look for the blue button, Add Request. You will see that I have requested transcripts for American University and the University of Maryland. Therefore, I am now ready to request my letters of recommendation. You cannot request letters of recommendation without requesting a transcript. So number one, who would I like to write my letter of recommendation for? Well, I've asked one teacher, and I would scroll to this teacher's name, find the teacher's name, select it, and I would ask the teacher to write my letter for American University and the University of Maryland. You notice the American University only requires one letter. However, they will take up to 3. And the University of Maryland doesn't tell me how many are required. Therefore, I should click this button. It tells me the number of letters of recommendation required is unknown. Please check the college website directly to find this information. The University of Maryland College Park only wants one letter of recommendation from one teacher and one letter from counselor. You do not add your counselor name for your letter of recommendation. Their letters will automatically be sent with all of your transcripts. So please do not search for their name. They will not be here. Please just search for the teacher that you have asked directly, and you will tell them either all of your colleges or select the one that you want them to write for. You can then go down to number 3 and you can write them a little note that says, thank you so much. You can also write something that says, the deadlines are, I appreciate your help, whatever you'd like to do. This is optional. Once you have selected their name and you've selected which schools that you want them to write your letters for, you will then scroll to the Save button and you will hit Save. You will see that you now have 2 requests for letters of recommendation. To verify everything, you would go back to your Colleges tab, you would go under Colleges I'm applying to, and you will see that, again, you've requested transcripts for 2 schools, they have the correct deadline dates. You will also go to the letters of recommendation, and then you will look and you will see that you have requested 2 letters, both from the same person, and the due dates. Once they have written their letters of recommendation, it will either say completed or in progress. If you need any help with this process regarding teacher letters of recommendation or how to apply to colleges or how you should be applying to colleges, please be sure to see your counselor or Ms. Hitchcock in the Career Center. We are here to help you and we want to make sure that you do this correctly. Thank you again and good luck.